Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is me, Ben, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. And today's episode, we are exploring Dead Island. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hey, he's on an Argentavis. But this is where the problem comes in, guys. It is early in the morning, so it's getting a bit light. I do apologise for the lighting. But basically, I recorded this episode. I recorded a Dead Island episode where we come to Carno Island, Dead Island, whatever you want to call it. And then, obviously, because I record like 2 or 3 episodes in advance, then obviously I had this recorded, and I had obviously my next recording, the next episode that's out after this one already recorded, and then the Argentavis tame. So I had a few episodes before the Dead Island, after the Dead Island one, should I say? Come on, get your words out, stupid. And then basically, when I come to editing it, there was, for some strange reason, there was like an audio problem, not with my microphone. It was actually with the game, but I didn't notice it at the time. It sounded like it was like a vibration or something in the game, so I don't know what it was. So basically, I'm coming back here to redo the episode. So it's a bit of a pain because, like I say, unfortunately, it's spoiled the Argentavis taming episode that's coming up for you. So you know that I'm going to get an RG. To be fair, it's quite a fun episode. I actually enjoyed creating the episode for the RG. It was pretty cool. But now I'm just going to go and do the tour of the of Dead Island or Carno Island, whichever one you want. Whichever one you want to call it, whatever you call it nowadays, I don't know. But basically, it's going to be easy because we've got the RG tame. Wow, it is really dark. Let me get my torch out. So the weather doesn't help because it's raining, and it's also like 5 to 6 in the morning, in game time, obviously. But yeah, basically, like we have the Herbivore Island, we have Carno Island, or Dead Island. I like to call it Dead Island because it sounds a bit better. Is basically an island like the Herbivore Island, except this is just full of carnivores. Pretty self-explanatory, I guess. So you got this little island. Let me show you on the map where we are. There we are. Look, you can see we've got most of the map sorted now. So we can see we're over here in the northeast of the island, and this is the Carno Island. It's separated from the rest of the world, I guess. And basically, this south side of the island, or this southeast side of the small island where I am now, is literally, there's nothing here. So we are kind of safe here. Obviously, don't take my word for it, because some of the dinos can actually come across. As you can see, I don't know if you can see now, there is a Rex over there. Yeah, you probably can see it a bit better now, but there's a Rex over there. Normally they're not there, but obviously you know what the dinos are like here. They wander off and stuff like that. So normally the southeast of the island, this little island here that I'm on, is normally safe. And this part of the beach is normally safe. I have killed a Carno here in the first time I did the island tour. So there is a few explorer notes, or I think I've collected 2, I think, or maybe 1, I can't remember. Explorer notes, obviously I'll show you where they are, but wait, there's a scorpion. And there we go, look, you get all sorts of dinos coming over here. Basically, let's have a little tour of the island. I do apologise for it being dark. I'm hoping it at the time it hurries up, but soon it'll stop raining and we'll be able to do a proper tour. There we go. It's brightening up a bit better now. There we go. There's the Rex. So this island is literally just full of carnivorous dinosaurs. So all of them will eat your face. So scorpions, saber-tooths. Obviously, we've seen the Rex. Tons of raptors. There we go. Look, we've got an alpha raptor there, just chilling. For some reason, it's brighter when I look down. But yeah, we've got alpha raptors. We've got carnos. So that's pretty cool. Like I say, this place is dangerous for we've even got Argentavises. This isn't where I tame my RG, believe me. I did want to tame something on here, but especially at this moment in time, I don't think we are ready for that. Literally everything on this island just wants to kill you and eat your soul. So this is normally where the Argentavises are swarming. Literally, you will like. They're not here now. Oh, there was here at one point. This ruin. This is where obviously where one of the explorer notes is. I believe it's I think it's just like here where I am now. There, you can see it there. There was literally at one point, there was like a Rex being attacked by like 3 Arges, a Carno, 3 Raptors, something like that. It was absolutely crazy. So you got to be careful, even when you're like on a flying mount. Just remember, whatever you do, to replenish your stamina before taking off. Like me, look, we've got Sabertooths. I forgot about Sabertooths. Up here, you're pretty safe unless there's Arges floating around. Normally there is, but I think they've scattered a bit. Like I say, it might be different for you guys if you explore this place. It might be crawling with Rexes, might be crawling with Arges. Look at that, we've got Sabertooths absolutely everywhere on this little part. Scorpions, we've got a Carno there. Literally everything on this island is deadly. And one of the perks of being around this island, I am eventually going to build a base on this island, believe it or not, guys. Not yet, literally. I need a Rex or a Giganta, or a Giga, or something like that. Giganto, whatever. I forgot its name, but Giga. You're going to need some kind of dino that is a beast, because otherwise you're just going to be fighting. I mean, I had a shotgun and I dropped down here. I had to kill about 3 Sabertooths. The shotgun is amazing and it gets there. Look, we've got Carno, Alpha Carno here. Absolute beautiful creature. Look at that. How amazing does that look? I wish I could tame alphas. I really do. We've got loads of Arges on here. Like I say, look, we've got, what is that? That's like 3 Rexes against 2 friggin' Arges. This is what I mean. You can't literally, I don't think if you was to tame something, you'd knock it out and then you'd be defending it for dear life, because nothing on this game would, nothing on this island, should I say, will let you just like tame something. It'll literally, they kill each other, they kill anything, literally. But the good thing about this island is the drops on the island are blue and above. So there'll be no green, there'll be no white. It's literally blue drops and above, which is pretty cool, to be fair, because that's where I've got my little chain, my little armor, my little metal armor, whatever. I managed to get that from here, and as you can see, look, we've got bullets, blueprints, but we've got a flashlight attachment. I don't really, at the minute anyway, I'm not taking blueprints until we get a bookcase where we can store them. I'm already running out of places. So yeah, I'm gonna, like I say, we're just having a little tour around. I say a tour, and I'll explain some facts to you while we're flying around, like we did on the Herbivore Island. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the facts. That Rex is gonna come and get me, innit? It is actually coming to get me. Shades. So this is why I say you need a lot of stamina. Whenever you can, just land, replenish that stamina. He's still coming at me. And yeah, he's definitely coming for me, innit? Yeah. So make sure your stamina's up high, because you might have to fly out to sea just till they lose you. He's lost me now, or he's got bored of me. Look, that Rex is still wandering the beach. So yeah, let's get in some dino facts, and we'll collect some of the drops along the way, because you know, some useful stuff in there sometimes. Most of the time it's useless, but you know. So number 1, is let's do a fact on the whole dinosaurs. Oh dear lord. So dinosaurs, a big fact about dinosaurs. Most of these might not be facts. Like I say, I just search the internet, find them, and then whichever ones I think are the coolest, I put them in there, guys. So don't hate me if they're wrong, or if you don't think they're right, or whatever, you don't believe me, whatever. That's cool. You can leave it in the comments if you don't agree or whatever. Like I say, I just literally, you know what the internet's like. It's full of BS, and obviously, you know, it's hard to tell what is true and what is not. I'm no paleontologist. I just thought I'd do the little dino facts as a little, whoa, something different. He's fast. So number 1 is dinosaurs didn't roar, which is very, very, I find funny actually, more than like weird. It's like there's only ever been one dinosaur voice box ever recovered, and that actually showed signs of, I don't know the paleontologist word for it, or the scientific word for it, whatever, but the part in the voice box that enables a lion, let's say, to roar is they don't have one in dinosaurs. Dinosaurs don't have the right voice box, should we say, or the right component for the voice box, whatever, to roar. Okay, in fact, they actually found that it's similar to a bird's chirp. So, it actually, if you go by the one voice box that's found, dinosaurs actually chirp like birds instead of roaring. The only reason people have associated roaring with dinosaurs is the fact that they look like they're badass dinosaurs that should roar. You know, you look at a lion, you think, yeah, that guy roars. And you know that a lion looks like it should roar. And the same for a dinosaur. It looks like it roars. But the lion, obviously, we have proof that it does roar. And obviously, it's got the voice box to roar. I'm never going to get that drop. But the dinosaurs actually don't have the right components to roar. So therefore, paleontologists believe that dinosaurs actually were like birds and tweet. So that's like the big-ass guy you see at the gym that's very scary, who looks very scary and very manly, you know, lifting like dumbbells the size of me. And I'm 6 foot. I'm 5'9", not 6'9". I wish I was 6 foot. I'm 5'9". So I'm obviously like around average size. So you imagine a big beefy guy lifting a weight like the size of me, and then he comes over to you and he's like, "You all right, mate? How you doing?" You'd just be like, "What the hell?" You'd just laugh, wouldn't you? And you know, I do actually know a few people that are like that. They look mean as hell, and then when they talk, you're like, "Seriously, dude? You were like born in the wrong body." So. That's an interesting fact. Imagine that the next time you watch Jurassic Park, you know, instead of the dinosaur going "Roar," it's like "Tweak." So that is dinosaur fact number 1. The second one is I should write these down, you know, because you know I do forget sometimes. So the second one is the T-Rex wasn't actually the biggest carnivore, which obviously if you play this game you're going to think, well, yeah, the Giga is. And actually no, the Giga is not either. The Rex is actually bigger than a Giga. Believe it or not, this game has obviously not got it right, but you know, the T-Rex isn't actually the biggest dino, and the Giga is smaller than the Rex. The actual biggest dino or biggest carnivore to have ever lived is actually the Spinosaurus. So the Spinosaurus was actually the biggest carnivore in history, I guess. So that was I found quite interesting. So you can't always believe games, but most of the time believe them because they were. But yeah, that's interesting. So you know, you got the Spinosaurus. Obviously, he's an all-round killer because he can swim, he can walk on land. Obviously, I don't want to get too much into the facts with certain dinos like the Spino and stuff, because obviously eventually we're going to tame a Carno and a Rex and things like that. So their facts will be saved for them, which will be quite cool. The next one, number 3, is dinosaurs didn't live in the same era. So obviously some people, like if you play this art game, you believe that you know, all these dinos were existing in one time or another, which obviously is correct, but some of these dinos actually would never have met each other. So for example, the Rex and the Trike, they was in the Triassic period, and other dinos, obviously, I don't want to get too much into it, because obviously these would be obviously during some episodes with certain dinos. Like I say, that's why some of the facts are a bit reduced. But like, say for example, a saber-toothed tiger wouldn't have existed back in the dinosaur era, like the Jurassic, Triassic, or anything like that. It wouldn't have lived anywhere around the same time as the dinosaurs. There's millions of years separating different dinos within the game. So that's quite an interesting fact. Excuse me. I've run through it in a bit with some of the other dinos that we've tamed already. The Argentavis, for example, that didn't live in dinosaur Jurassic era or anything like that. That actually obviously was around 6 million years ago. So that's a little interesting fact for you guys, which seems quite recent when you think of the dinosaurs. So the dinosaur era, or not just like the Triassic, like all of them together, they're around, I believe there's about 250 million years from like the Cretaceous period to the Jurassic period and all that. I can't remember the exact periods actually now, guys. But yeah, so that's quite an interesting fact. I always believed that dinosaurs just existed in one era. Well, when I was little, growing up, I always thought, there was just like a period in time where all dinosaurs just lived together and, made love together and stuff like that. But I am wrong, and obviously some of you might not have known that. So I'd like to say, guys, these are just little dweeby facts. They're not anything amazing. This is like, say, I do want to know your guys' opinions on these facts and stuff. Like, do you reckon it's a yay or a nay? Do you reckon I should just give up the facts, or do you reckon I should just keep doing the facts? Because, like I say, guys, the facts are just a little something that I added in there as a random sort of last minute thing. I thought, you know what, let's do some facts on dinos. Because some people might love the game, but actually not know much about the dinos and stuff. And it might help you and make you think, oh, actually, I want to tame that dino because it sounds pretty cool. So that's just where the whole thing come into play. Also, I know this doesn't. Oh damn! This is why I should have checked my stamina. And we're gonna land right near. Oh dear lord! Good job, it's another RG, and it will attack me, but it'll. There we go. It's giving me a bit of time. Friggin' hell, that's why I say to always check your stamina on this game. It's not about the Carnivore Island, it's about the Herbivore Island, because obviously we've done that episode, but I found out a little fact about the Herbivore Island after the episode, which is Herbivore Island was actually based on a true island that they found, which I found quite amazing. So Herbivore Island actually was a little island they found. I don't know where, I just had a quick read of it. But they basically found an island where only herbivores lived. And they basically, because they all lived and there was no predators there, they all lived, but they also shrunk in size because obviously, I don't know why. They just were smaller. So the dinosaurs that were on that island actually were smaller than their counterparts that weren't on the island. So that's a bit weird, a bit crazy. Obviously, you guys might be able to follow it up. Like I say, I literally... the reason why sometimes I get confused, guys, and I know you're probably thinking, well, this guy ain't that great at doing his facts because he forgets everything. But is I literally go through about 100 facts on a single dinosaur before I say to you guys, right, this is it. And I know you're probably thinking, why don't you just write them down and stuff? But the thing is, I ain't got that much time to write like 100 facts down, or I literally get to the bottom of the page after reading like hundreds of facts and whatnot, and then I forget what the number one was anyway. Do you know what I mean? So it is a bit confusing, and I'm a bit confused with some of my facts. But, like I say, that's not the main aim of the game. We're just exploring Dead Island at the minute, I guess. But you're also watching me while we circle around it. Let's turn the hub off so you guys can see it properly. And this, basically, guys, the aim of this video is to say, stay the hell away from this island. Because it is crazy. Literally everything's gonna kill you. So if you land on this island and you think, oh, good little boy and that, there's only a little there's only a little dinosaur here, it's gonna kill you. Run. There's a scorpion. Run. There's a big giant saber-toothed cat coming towards you. Run. Anything. There's a big ass T-Rex that tweaks like a pigeon. Run. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter his voice. He's a scary man. He's a scary dino. So yeah, guys, that is going to be it for this episode. Woohoo! That includes the episode. So we are going to be taming the Carno next, guys. We're going to be taming the Carno. Obviously, like I say, I've already got 3 or 4 episodes, after this already recorded. So this is just like this is just going over what I previously did. Except instead of being on a Pteranodon, we are on an Argentavus, which is pretty cool. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I shall see you very soon in the next one. Take care for now, guys.